Hello friends. Welcome to my channel. Never stop learning. Learn English through story.
Be prepared. Once upon a time, in a small town nestled among rolling hills, there lived a boy named Alex. Alex was known throughout the village for one thing, his incredible laziness. While other children spent their days playing outside, doing chores, or studying, Alex preferred to lounge around and do absolutely nothing. He was the epitome of a lazy boy. One sunny morning, as the town bustled with activity, Alex lay in bed, buried beneath a mountain of blankets. He had no intention of leaving the cozy comfort of his room. As the day wore on, Alex's mother, Mrs. Jenkins, grew increasingly frustrated with her son's lack of motivation. "Alex," she called from downstairs. "It's time to get up and do something productive. You can't spend your entire life in bed." But Alex merely groaned and pulled the covers over his head. He had no interest in being productive. He was perfectly content in his lazy little world. Mrs. Jenkins, determined to find a solution, hatched a plan. She decided to enlist the help of the town's most renowned prankster, Mr. Higgins. She hoped that his mischievous nature would be just the push Alex needed to get off his lazy behind. The next day, Mrs. Jenkins invited Mr. Higgins over for a cup of tea and a chat. She explained her predicament and asked him if he could devise a scheme to teach Alex a lesson. Mr. Higgins grinned mischievously. He loved a good challenge, and this was an opportunity to put his prankster skills to the test. Together, Mrs. Jenkins and Mr. Higgins hatched a plan. The following morning, as the sun peeked over the horizon, Alex woke up to find himself in a completely transformed bedroom. His room had been turned into a jungle, complete with vines, fake palm trees, and even a few stuffed monkeys dangling from the ceiling. Alex rubbed his eyes in disbelief. What in the world? Just then, a recorded voice boomed from a hidden speaker. "Welcome, lazy boy, to the land of the lethargic. If you wish to escape this jungle, you must complete a series of challenges." Alex's eyes widened with both curiosity and dread. He reluctantly decided to play along, eager to prove that he could conquer anything thrown his way. The challenges ranged from building a tower of pillows to solving riddles, all designed to test Alex's determination and awaken his dormant productivity. Much to his surprise, he found himself enjoying the challenges, despite his initial hesitation. After completing each task, Alex would hear a satisfied chuckle echoing through the room. He knew it was Mr. Higgins, watching from afar, reveling in his success. Finally, after hours of grueling challenges, Alex reached the final obstacle, a massive mountain made entirely of laundry. The task was to fold every piece of clothing and sort them into neat piles. As Alex hesitated, unsure if he had the strength to tackle the seemingly insurmountable pile of clothes, the voice boomed once again, "You're almost there, lazy boy. Prove to the world that you can conquer even the most daunting tasks." Determined to prove himself, Alex dove into the laundry mountain. Shirts, pants, and socks flew through the air as he folded and sorted with newfound energy. Sweat poured down his face, but he didn't give up.
Hours later, Alex emerged from the room, triumphant and exhausted. He had completed every challenge set before him. As he stepped out into the hallway, He was greeted by a crowd of villagers, including his mother and Mr. Higgins, who were waiting to congratulate him. Alex's transformation from lazy boy to motivated young man was met with applause and cheers.